Good morning. Namaste. Sit comfortably. Relax yourself. Gently close your eyes. Bring attention to the nose. Feel the breath flowing in and out. Take a deep inhale and exhale slowly. With every exhale, the whole body and mind are going into deeper and deeper relaxation. With every inhale, we are receiving all the divine consciousness, all the divine light and unconditional love from the divine source. Feel yourself getting fully energized. Feel the sensations inside. Unconsciously, we feel that we get all the energy and the nourishment from the food we eat because this is what we have been taught for many generations. But this is not the truth. We receive even more abundance of energies directly, not just through the food. When we walk barefoot on the ground, on the earth, or when we sit down or lie down on the grass or on the sand on the beach. Then through the aura, we receive the energies from Mother Earth directly. When we are out in nature, when we are deep inside a forest or maybe up in the mountains or near a clean river, from the surrounding nature, from the trees, even from the animals, the other living creatures. Also, we receive a lot of energy. It is not just oxygen we receive from the trees. An energy exchange also happens between us and the trees. So much scientific research also has been done to prove all these things, but none of that ever comes down to the common people. Even when we just sit down on the grass, touch a tree, or hug a tree, or even if we walk among the trees, so much healing happens at the energy level. And for 7 days, that healing impact remains. That is what the research has discovered. And the sounds which the animals and the birds make, those are sounds of different frequencies. Even that has a great healing impact on us. It changes our vibration. Even the buzzing of a bee, it is such a high pitched sound. That frequency has an impact on us. These are all the studies which have been made. Although we don't know about it, we just definitely know when we go out into nature, we feel so much better. We feel so much better because there is so much happening at the energy level that is having a healing impact on us. It shows us how interdependent we are. We are also part of Mother Nature. We also are a human animal, just like other animals. So, all the living creatures are helping each other to survive, to flourish. Only by mistakenly thinking that we are somehow superior and separate. All the problems have been created, and unnecessarily we are suffering. So, not only do we receive the energies and nourishment from the nature around us, we also receive abundance of divine energies from the divine source. It flows through the sun, and from the sun, it flows to all of us. So let us connect to this divine source. We can even imagine them in the form of the Mahadevis. It is that one divinity which appears in the form of the Devis and the Devas. We are connecting often with the Mahadevis because these are the energies required most just now in the world to bring about a balance and harmony. But if we feel strongly connected, to any of the devas, we can imagine them also seated with us. This will help to raise all our energies, the masculine aspect, the feminine aspect, all of it to come into balance and harmony and rise into higher and higher vibration. So let's imagine we are seated with all the Mahadevis in a circle from the left to the right. Mahasaraswati, Mother Kuan Yin, Adi Shakti Ma, Parvati Ma, and Mahalakshmi. Each one is representing the different qualities of the one divine source. Now let us visualize all those Mahadevis transforming into a ball of light, golden white light. Each one of us has a soul group, and we also have spirit guides. All of them are like our spirit team. They are always with us, helping us, guiding us. Although we cannot see them, we should know and understand that we are never alone. Whatever is unseen to these eyes is far, far greater than what we see with the physical eyes. Literally an abundance of everything is available to us from within us itself. Generally, our natural tendency is to look outwards for whatever we may need. The first thing we look outwards. Where can I find this thing? Whom should I contact to get that thing? Since this is what we have been taught, from childhood. And this same thinking has been passed down through the generations. So we feel the solutions can only come from outside, from somewhere or from somebody. Even for happiness, we are looking outside. Maybe something or maybe some person can bring me happiness. And we feel sad or worried, unhappy when we don't receive from the outside. So the great Rishi Ramana Maharshi, he says, it is not wrong to look for happiness. What is wrong is looking for it outside when it is inside. The source from which we can receive everything. The happiness, the health, the wealth, whatever it might be, the source is invisible and within. So when we close our eyes and just follow the breath, feel the sensations deeper and deeper within. We are connecting with the divine source. And we begin to feel it like a deepening calmness, peacefulness, like a stillness and silence within and all around. From birth, we have been told that we are this physical body. And if the body is male or female, then we are told that we are a male or female. So we begin to believe that we are only this physical body which is visible to us. Unless we turn towards a spiritual practice, we don't even know that we have an aura. The energy field, which is the maximum part of who we are. Even after hearing about this, that feeling that we are only the physical body is so strong. It is not so easy to believe in something which we cannot see. We cannot see the energy, although we can definitely feel it. So it really takes a daily practice to become familiar with our own energies. It takes the daily practice to understand that whatever changes we require in the physical part of it, we have to work at the energy level to bring about those changes. For example, when we want to build a house, then the architect prepares a blueprint and all the workers will follow that blueprint. They follow the plan and build the house accordingly. When they discover that somehow what they are building is not strong enough or stable enough, then they go back to the plan. They study that blueprint. They find the fault in the blueprint, make the corrections, make the changes, and then they go back to building the house. Now, this time, the house is being built properly. So, the blueprint The plan is the most important thing. If we want to, the physical part, to be perfect, the building or the body, then just continuing as we are is not going to help. We have to go back to the blueprint and make the changes there. So, in that way, the aura, the energy field carries the blueprint. Based on that, the physical part, the daily life unfolds. So, if we want to have any improvements in the daily life, then we have to go back to the blueprint. We have to make the changes in the energy field, in the aura. And to make those changes, we are not alone. There are so many millions, billions of divine souls ready to help us. And we have a team, a spirit team of divine souls who are fully dedicated to us. They are ever ready to help us. Our soul group and our spirit team, they know, they remember, and they understand that we are all one at the soul level. There is no separation at all. Even at the energy level, where is the boundary between my energy, my aura, and your energy or your aura? Energy is like the air. There is just one air all over the world. In the same way, there is just one energy everywhere. But this energy is made up of many, many different vibrations. the energy around this body is of a certain range of vibrations, and the energy around your body will be of a certain range of vibrations. And this is what we will feel and experience as an individual person. When we were young, we were told by our parents, always try to make friends with good children, always keep good company. Otherwise, if you keep company with the naughty children who are not studying well, you will also become like them. If you keep the company of good children with good behavior who are studying well, then you will also become like them. So we influence each other. When we are with someone, our energies begin to resonate. If they are of a lower vibration, our energies will also drop down to a lower vibration. Unless we are very aware of ourselves within and we hold our high vibration. When we are in the company of good people, they are of a high vibration. So that makes us feel good. So we call them good people. When we are with them, our energy also rises to a high vibration through resonance. So, this is why we visualize and connect with the gods or gurus or rishis, because they have raised themselves into an incredibly high vibration. They are maintaining themselves continuously at that level. So when we connect with them through resonance, we also begin to rise to higher and higher vibration. Changes begin to happen at the energy level, which is the blueprint. So our blueprint is changing. When the blueprint changes, naturally, this will show up as changes and improvements in the physical body and in the daily life. So, whichever way feels most comfortable to us, we can connect in that way. We can just imagine the divine source like a brilliant ball of light, and this contains all the qualities the wisdom, energy, unconditional love, creativity, abundance, solutions, cheerfulness, friendliness, playfulness, balance, harmony, whatever you wish for, all of those qualities are present. Or if we feel easier to connect to a form because that divine source is just completely formless, then we can imagine the brilliant light appearing as any gods, goddesses, guru, etc. So it's like keeping the company of the best and the good people. When we connect with them, immediately the energies begin to rise into higher and higher vibration through resonance, and we can feel it like a deep stillness, silence, peacefulness, calmness, and happiness mentally, emotionally. And as more and more of the high vibration energies flow into the physical body, the healing happens. We can feel the changes emotionally, mentally, much, much faster as the energy rises to higher vibration much faster. The changes in the physical level happen more slowly. So, at the physical body level, we may see the improvements happening a bit more slowly. But if we remain trusting, with full faith. Then we will definitely see the improvements happening at the physical level. So let us remember the truth that we are not just the physical body. The body is something like the car. Daily we get into the car and we switch it on and drive around, go to wherever we wish to go to. And we have so many experiences in that place. Then we return back home and we get out of the car. In the same way, this body is also like a car. And we are soul, Atma. So the Atma enters into this body. And this body goes around everywhere. We are driving this car here and there, having all sorts of experiences. And then we return back home. The returning back home is like going to bed at night. Then we exit the car. When the body is asleep, the soul, the Atma, exits from the body. And quite often it goes on an astral journey. It enters in the astral body and travels around in the astral body, then returns back. When we are in the deep sleep, this is when the Atma just remains still. remains merged with the Paramatma. Atma, Paramatma, this is who we are. Just the formless awareness, which is not identified with any of the bodies. This is who we truly are. Atma, Paramatma, oneness. Which is vast and infinite, full of awareness. We can feel it like awareness and unconditional love. So we may feel my awareness, your awareness is different, but that is not true. There is only one vast, infinite awareness, which we can call by any number of names, but it is one and the same. Each of our bodies is like a car. So one drop of this infinity enters into all the cars. Through those cars, experiences all the varieties of different experiences. And finally, every night in the deep sleep, exits all the cars and just remains as pure awareness, what we call the I am presence. Temporarily, we get identified with the bodies, with the cars, and say, I am this person. This is what we call ego, the temporary identification with this body. But this is not who we truly are. Who we truly are is just that vast, infinite awareness. What we call as I am. Finally, at some stage, even that I disappears. And that is what is called Parabrahman. So, no matter what it is that we feel we require, let us remember to receive all the divine energies, divine consciousness. This will bring about the changes in the blueprint. Then this will guide us to meet the right people or bring us to the right place. And through that, we will receive the solutions. So let us be fully surrendered, fully accepting, allowing that divinity to take charge. Let us tell that ego identity to sit and relax to one side and allow the one divine source to take charge. Only then we can experience a beautifully unfolding daily life through a healthy body. Now let us feel the deep love and gratitude to the divine source. Deep love and gratitude to this one divinity which is always present in the form of our spirit team, in the form of the gods and gurus, in the form of our soul group, and also in the form of this soul. Helping to experience through this body, car. Let us feel that deep love and gratitude for this whole body and the whole creation. Now, slowly bring attention to the body from inside and outside. Slowly lift up the hands, touch the face, ears, head, neck, shoulders, arms, hands, front of the body, legs. Press the feet, touch the back of the legs, back, feel the whole body completely refreshed, renewed, revitalized, regenerated, fully energized, fully healed. Cover your eyes with the palms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly blink your eyes behind the palms and slowly open the eyes.